Planting and potting. Use a very well-draining mix. A cactus or succulent potting mix is ideal, or make your own with 2 parts coarse potting soil, 1 part coarse sand or pumice, and 1 part perlite or small gravel. Good drainage prevents root rot, the most common killer of potted aloes. Choose a pot with drainage holes. For garden planting, pick a sunny spot that drains rapidly. If the soil is heavy, amend generously with grit or plant on a raised mound. Light requirements. Aloes are sun-loving but shading tolerance varies. Most medicinal aloes prefer bright, indirect light or morning sun plus afternoon shade in hot climates. Garden aloes like full sun to partial shade. Many species flush red or take on more dramatic tones in bright light. Variegated aloes and young transplants may prefer slightly less intense sun until established. Watering. Aloes are drought-tolerant succulents. Follow a soak-and-dry approach. Water thoroughly until it drains, then allow the soil to dry completely before watering again. In active growth, spring, summer, water every 10 to 21 days depending on temperature and pot size. In cooler months, reduce watering dramatically, sometimes to once every 4 to 8 weeks. Overwatering leads to soft, mushy leaves and root rot. Signs of underwatering are wrinkled, thin leaves. Signs of overwatering are soft, translucent leaves or blackened roots. Soil and fertilization. Aloes prefer slightly acidic to neutral, fast-draining soil. Fertilize lightly during the growing season with a balanced, diluted fertilizer or a fertilizer formulated for cacti and succulents, applied once a month or less. Excess fertilizer causes weak, leggy growth. Avoid high nitrogen feeds if you want compact rosettes and quality gel production. Propagation methods. Offsets. Pups the easiest method. Mature aloes often produce pups around the base. Gently remove the pup with some roots attached, let the wound callus for 1 to 3 days, then plant in a dry, well-draining mix. Water lightly after a week. Leaf cuttings. Not all aloes root reliably from single leaf cuttings, many species do poorly. If attempted, let the cut end callus for several days and plant shallowly in gritty mix, keeping humidity moderate and light bright. Expect slow or unreliable results. Stem cuttings. For species that branch or for aloe arborescens, cut a stem, let the cut dry and callus for several days, then plant. Seed. Slow but possible. Sow on surface of gritty mix. Keep warm and slightly moist until germination. Seedlings grow slowly for the first year. Pests and diseases. Aloes are relatively pest-resistant but watch for mealybugs, scale insects, spider mites, and aphids. Treat infestations early with rubbing alcohol swabs, insecticidal soap, or horticultural oil. Fungal issues arise from overwatering and poor drainage. Root rot and leaf spot are the usual suspects. Good sanitation, correct watering, and well-draining soil prevent most problems. Flowering. Many aloes produce tall flower spikes in late winter to spring. Colors range from yellow to orange to deep red. Flowers attract pollinators like bees, hummingbirds, and sunbirds. If you want blooms, provide full sun, moderate stress, do not overwater, and mature plants. Flowering often requires 3 to 5 years of growth.